Your ability to defer rewards is a sign of maturity. A child does not have any need to keep food they should eat today for tomorrow. And some children very early in their years start keeping things for later, keeping bits of food for later, and sometimes they are motivated by the look on other children's faces when they start eating theirs later. But as you grow, every act you make to defer enjoyments and rewards for tomorrow, that's an act of maturity. Animals don't keep their food for tomorrow. When they catch a spoil, they eat it, they devour it, they finish it, and then the next time they are hungry, they go out to hunt. And the Bible says, go learn from the ants. You see, the ants are able to gather food in the summer and keep it for the winter. So everything you do today with the mindset that there is a tomorrow, that tomorrow I will get to enjoy the activities of today, that sets you apart. You see, even God works with people who can see into the future, who can look at their life and say that as a result of the things I am doing today, my future will be bright. If God has promised me long years, then what am I doing so as to enjoy those long years? You see, in saying that, I am indirectly saying that if you make no plan today for tomorrow, you are indirectly saying, I'm not sure of tomorrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. And what you are saying is, even though God promised me tomorrow, I don't trust it. You don't trust that there will be a tomorrow. You don't trust that there will be a future, even though God had promised. And so everything that catches you in a circumstance where you want to say, oh, we are just living for today. Oh, the one, there's a statement, the one in my stomach or something, that's the one I am assured for. The clothes I wear today, that's what and you do nothing for the tomorrow that has been promised or for the children's future that have been assured. It's an act of faithlessness. An act of faithlessness is an unbelief in the one who has said you will live long. And so what would you do if you knew that in 2 years from now you will have all that God promised? What would you do? You see, I like some of these movies where a princess is born, and from a very young age they start training the princess. The mother looks at her and says, one day you will be married to a king. One day you will have a kingdom of your own. How will you govern your people? When a prince is born and the father says, one day this kingdom will all be yours to treat as you like. And the father starts to train that child for the future that he has. Meanwhile, the people who are orphans, people who are born into normal homes, they can't even dream. There is nothing that is being transferred to this child to make them worthy of a better tomorrow. And so I say to you, not just in training up children, but first in yourself. You have come this far all on your own. Now, if you can think, if you can believe in a brighter future, if you can believe that tomorrow is actually going to be better, if you have faith that there is a future that I have been promised, then what would be your role in that future? How are you working towards it? You see, how well you are working towards that future is how much you believe in it. How hard you are working towards a promised future is a sign of how much you believe that there will be this future when I will be a leader of people, this future when I will have a lot of influence, this future where I will be in charge of many. And then you start working today to curb your excesses. You start working today to have a fit body. You start working to enlarge your mind, to have a heart that can carry more because you know it will be needed. That activity in line and in hopes and in faith of a better future, that is an activity of faith.